Be seated, gentlemen. It is late, but perhaps not too late. I would have had this meeting before, but I wanted to have General Gates here. I received this dispatch yesterday from the Continental Congress to His Excellency General Washington, Commander-in-Chief. The Congress, having come to the realization that Philadelphia cannot be defended, has removed to Baltimore. We leave you in full command with the power to make all decisions concerning the future of our struggle. So it is, gentlemen. We became a nation on the 4th of July 6 months ago. We held our 3 largest cities, Boston, New York, and Philadelphia. Since then, we have lost New York. Congress has fled from Philadelphia because we cannot defend it. We have lost every battle, and out of our great army, only a handful remain. The British have written us off. At this very moment, they are contriving the terms of our surrender, waiting for the Delaware River to freeze over so that they may walk across it and present us with those terms.
You have stated the situation, sir, quite clearly.
Very well. Preserve your opinions, gentlemen. Hear me out. Across the river, 10 miles downstream, is the village of Trenton. It is held by 1,200 Hessians with Rahl in command. They have food, warm clothing, blankets, tents, cannons, muskets, ammunition, in short, everything we need. In 4 days, it will be Christmas. There will be a great deal of feasting and a great deal of drinking by the Hessians that day and night. I propose that on the eve of December 25th, we cross the river, march on Trenton, and attack the Hessians before dawn. And if God is with us, we'll take the whole lot of them. Well, sir, I waited for you to broach this. What do you think?
You would not wish to know, sir.
Then you have objections.
Many.
Would you specify them?
Gladly. Firstly, my dear sir, in order to attack, one needs an army. You do not have an army. Secondly, in order to attack, one needs soldiers. Your men are not soldiers. Thirdly, your troops always go in one direction. To attack requires the other direction. Shall I continue?
By all means.
In 11 days' time, the enlistments run out. Your men will not attack a fly before then, and why should they? They need only sit tight and go home. Next, there is no way to cross the river and keep such a plan from the Hessians. They have spies everywhere. The crossing will take hours, and long before you reach the other shore, the Hessians will have their artillery on your boats. Those big Durham boats of yours make damn good targets. Even a Yankee gunner couldn't miss them. And finally, you will not defeat Hessians. They are European soldiers. The most disciplined, the most rigorously trained, the best soldiers on earth, and you bloody well know that. Why, their superiority...
Their superiority will be their undoing.
Oh, my dear sir, please.
Their training has not prepared them for an attack of this nature. They will be roused from their beds, and we will not give them time to achieve the formations with which they are comfortable.
I fear for your sanity, General. I fear that you are no longer fit for command.
How dare you?
No, sir, how dare you! I am sick to death of your looking down that long nose of yours, and equally sick of the pretense of military competence that you and your colonial cronies display. You are no soldiers. And you, sir, are a damned poor leader. You can't face defeat, and so you seek annihilation.
have you finished?
Surrender. This revolution is over.
So we surrender. We weigh the pros and cons, and reason prevails. But you see, sir, I am an unreasonable man as well as a poor soldier. But you are right. My men are not soldiers. They are lads. 16, 17, 18. They run away. They fear the Hessians as they fear death. All this is true. Yet, they have put their trust in me. They could have deserted. Thousands have, but these lads have not. They remain with me. And I, not you, General Gates, I command this army, and if I, a bumbling Virginia farmer, should decide to lead them into hell, they will follow me into hell. Now you hear me, and you hear me well. You will ride out of my camp. You are not to discuss what has occurred here tonight, not with your staff, not with your men. Put your pistol on him, Alex, and go with him. See him onto his horse and out of this camp. And if he tries to take his men with him, shoot him.
You would not dare.
Try me, General Gates. Only try me. Go with him, Alex, but come back quickly. We have much to do. This is not a matter for amusement, gentlemen.
Damn well it's not. Gates is right. If the Hessians get wind of this and catch those darn boats in the river, we'll all swim to hell.
Damn well said. Now, listen to me, all of you. We have but a few days to prepare for something we have never done before.
Begging your pardon, sir, but we have fought before.
We have defended ourselves against their attacks and been defeated. On Christmas Day, for the first time, we attack them.
On the other side! Where's that flag?
Damn it, no! I will not ferry your guns until my men are across.
You're stubborn as a mule. If there's an attack, we'll need the guns.
Damn my soul that I should fight this greasy war with shopkeepers. Get in out of the rain, Mr. Knox. Now listen to me. To get guns and horses across, we put a platform across two boats. We drive 6-inch spikes through the planks into the gunnels of the boats. It takes 20 of my fishermen to handle each platform.
Your point?
That will take 5 boats out of the transport of the men. Then what? Do we spend precious hours ripping off the platforms in the night while the men wait? Use your goddamn head, Mr. Knox.
Glover, you're a sour, foul-mouthed barbarian.
That I am. Now there's a civilized man. Cold enough to freeze your balls off, and the lad's shaven.
We will cross here, a short march away at McConkey's Ferry. Then we'll divide into 2 columns and enter Trenton from 2 directions in darkness. You have 2 days left to select your companies and prepare them. Tell your men as little as possible. When we assemble for the crossing, you can give them the information. Not before then. Any questions?
General Green, sir. My men need rifles.
How many?
Maybe 100, sir.
You can have 10 rifles. Give the rest muskets and bayonets.
Begging your pardon, General Green, but my men are riflemen, sharpshooters. They won't take kindly to muskets and bayonets.
They won't take kindly to being skewered by a Hessian either. Have you looked outside, Cadman? Better a musket and bayonet than a rifle that won't spark. We are going in, all of us, with cold steel at night. Yes, Captain Heinemann.
Ja, mine boys are Pennsylvania German and they're good boys and brave boys. But zudem, die Hessen sind wie die Teufel. Devil, wie die Devil. And if I tell them last moment that we fight the Hessen, they become too nervous. Aber if I tell them today we can talk about it, Und es ist besser this way for us. Ich denke. Besser this way.
What do you think?
Well, then tell them. It's safe enough. No one can understand a word they say anyway.
What are you smoking? Dry cow dung. What's it taste like? Shit. What's yours? Corn silk. Remember tobacco? Yep. Making a hell of a mess there. What's all that for? Thinking the wax will keep the weather out. Don't feel like facing some red coat with soggy powder. That never worked.
McConkey?
General, this is an honor. But please, will you step into the tap room?
Better if we talk here. What I have to say is only for your ears.
As you wish. But please, sit yourself. Oh, it's a shame, but I always imagined one day Your Excellency would come in here and be asking me for a bottle of Madeira.
McConkey, there's not a bottle of Madeira between here and Philadelphia. Thank you. God be praised. It's a year since I've tasted such a Madeira.
The bottle's yours.
Drink with me.
Oh, no. I wouldn't have a drop touch my lips. It's yours alone. Now, what would you have to talk with me about?
I hear you have no love for our enemy.
Love? Jesus Christ, I see the bastards in hell.
And you can keep your mouth shut?
Like a trap.
Very well. I want this house tomorrow. All day. I want it for my headquarters. I'm going to cross the river tomorrow with 2,000 men and attack.
You mean the bastards at Trenton?
Yes, the bastards at Trenton.
General, may I take you up on your kind offer? When you came in, General, did you not notice the ice on the river?
Nothing to bother us.
Not now, sir. But the Delaware is a strange and curious river. The frost comes and it pours forth into the northern valleys. She'll probably be cakes of ice in a day or two, and it'll get worse for every day after.
We cross tomorrow.
Oh, for Christ's sake, General. Forgive the impertinence, but why not wait for spring? This is a cause I love. It's an army I love.
I love it too, more than I can say.
Then why not wait?
Because if I do not cross tomorrow, there will be no army.